Swastiastu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Salam nama budaya. Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Kadek Refi Marsita Yani with ID number 21120211073. And now, I would like to present the second material about planning a presentation using a script. The first material is about how to write an effective presentation script. If putting together presentation content wasn't good enough, a script also has to be written for or by the speaker. Learning how to write a presentation script can take some time to master. And just like a presentation design, there are some important rules to remember. The first is finally the storyboarding. Planning is everything when it comes to writing a script for a presentation. In order to make the content flow naturally, a speaker needs to be well prepared with enough time for them to practice. In order to achieve this, clear and concise storyboarding needs to be the first step. By using a storyboard, it becomes much easier to plan the length of the presentation along with its contents. It also creates a guideline that will enable the speaker to direct the audience from the start to finish. Second, you need to stick to the slide content. A key point to remember is that the content of your slides must provide the foundation of your script. Because writing a script for a presentation that doesn't match the content will leave the audience feeling confused. An easy way around this is to write the script with the presentation content close to the hand. Break down the words into sections that reflect the order of the slides, so the two are always complementing each other perfectly. Third, remember to add in some pause break. When an audience attends a presentation, they have two tasks to juggle. First, to digest the words that being delivered by the speaker. And second, to understand the information that provided by the presentation content. Writing pause breaks into the script plays a key role in achieving this. When the speaker pauses, it gives the audience a moment to reflect on what has just been said. It also allows the speaker to create a rhythm of speech and have more control over the attention of the audience from start to finish. Fourth, write, practice, iterate, and repeat. Once you have your script ready to go, you will need to set aside a good amount of time to practice it. This also allows you to make final tweaks and changes to the script, as well as physically practicing how you will deliver it on the day. You can try to rehearse the way you stand, your eye contact, and the management of your overall body language in front of an audience. And the last is, remember that you don't always need to write a script. Sometimes, writing every word you are going to say can sound overly scripted, which can lack empathy and struggle to connect with the audience. If you are experienced and confident enough, or if it fits the type of audience you will be speaking to, you can work around key points you have written down or simply use the slide content as your start point. This usually suits a more informal setting, and you always have to be careful not to wander off on long tangents that will lose the audience in the process. And remember the structure of your presentation so you will still deliver the information concisely and effectively. Next is about how to make eye contact if using a script. When you must read a text to a group, making good eye contact with your audience as well as with your notes usually gets tricky. While reading something aloud, your natural tendency is to keep your head down. However, you can try to devise a homemade equivalent to a teleprompter with a typewriter or computer printer. First, type or print out your speech with 3 to 7 words per line. It will look like a poetry, not prose, on the page with the line breaks at places where you would naturally insert a slight or significant pause while reading. Here's an example about how to use line breaks. Because each line contains only as many words as you can take in at a glance, you are able to look at the audience more often with less chance of losing your place. Here are some other tips for preparing a script for effective delivery. First, use only the top 3 per 4 of each page so that your eyes won't need to go down to 4. Second, add accent marks or underline the words and phrases that you want to emphasize. Third, break words that are hard to pronounce into syllables or spell them as they are pronounced. Fourth, make sure the words and the sentence structures you choose are conversational. Shorter words and shorter sentences are easier for audience to comprehend when read by a speaker. When you practice, revise any sentence that trips you up. And the last is, end each page of notes with a complete sentence to avoid having to turn page mid-sentence. Okay, that's all about my presentation about using a script, planning a presentation. Thank you so much for your attention, and I will end my presentation here. Thank you.